Hey, this is the Mood 13. I just wanted to do a follow-up video, response video to St. Joe's Native Instruments Machine Sequence VST and Standalone mode. I thought it was a really good video. I just picked up the Maschine MK2, and I'm also using a Novation Remote Zero SL that's controlling my tracks. So I'm pretty much got the same setup as St. Joe. I got Maschine, and then I'm also using Reaper. I did stuff a little bit different because I had some trouble with St. Joe's setup. So again, let me show you. I got Maschine open. I got groups A through H, and on each individual one I've set the MIDI channels. So sound 1 on group A is MIDI channel 1, and then sound 1 on group B is MIDI channel 2, and then C is 3 and D is 4, and so on. So if we look at Reaper, I've taken the first 8 tracks and color coded them according to the groups in Maschine. The thing that wasn't working for me in St. Joe's tutorial was using a actual MIDI cable and connecting the input and output MIDI on Maschine hardware, basically jumping the out to the in. It worked a little bit, but if I hit pads too much, I'd get like MIDI traffic jam lockup, where things would just go all funky on it. So and then as soon as I would unplug the in-out jumper, then it would go away. So the way I worked it out is I also have a M-Audio Firewire 410 audio box Firewire, and that's how I've got my ASO drivers, and that's also how I handle my sound card. So the thing about that, and I'm sure this would work with any additional MIDI in and out that you're going to have on your system, what I did is I just ran the MIDI out from Maschine hardware into my Firewire 410s in. Okay, and so what I did, if you go to options, go to preferences, you can see I've enabled the Firewire 410 under MIDI devices. And then the other thing, if you've got just the stock Reaper preferences, you won't see your colors on your tracks like this. So let me find that for you. Okay, it's here under appearance, and you just want to go ahead and check tint track panel backgrounds, which is pretty self-explanatory. So that should be all you have to do for that. Again, I used a Firewire 410, but if you've got something else by Focusrite or something else by M-Audio, anything that's got a MIDI in and out, that should work fine. And then all you're going to have to do on the tracks is go to your input, which for some reason I'm not finding. Let me change my theme here. Okay, I'm sorry, back in the default. All you have to do then basically is go to your MIDI input, choose whatever alternative MIDI input you have, and then you've got your channels 1 through 16. So that should be it. And then the one thing that I did change in my in and out, because I'm not real familiar with sequencing in Maschine software, I'm a bit more comfortable in Reaper, having a couple years experience in Reaper, so I'd prefer to be able to control the MIDI recording and tracking in Reaper. So I believe I changed, he had record output, so I changed that to record MIDI overdub on all the tracks, and then when I hit record and play on my machine, it's going to basically lay the tracks out in here. So, and again, if I pick any, I've got instruments in all these, so if I pick group A and arm the track, so there's your pads. There's your pads and Maschine, and you can quickly, as long as you arm everything. Then you'll have okay, that's sub bass, that's why you may not be able to hear that. I can't hear it from my laptop speaker. Okay, so good job, St. Joe. Awesome tutorial, helped me get this far, and I'm really proud to be able to show everybody else the differences. So thanks very much. Again, this is the Mood 13. Good luck, guys.